Along with other changes in Season of Defiance's mid-season patch, the awaited Enhanced Weapon System is now live, allowing you to further enhance Adept Root of Nightmares weapons to gain the benefits of their crafted counterparts. Based off the previous information on the topic, the benefits and limitations of the system I discussed in my Crafted vs Adept video have now been verified, along with how the system works, its costs, and what glimpses it gives us for future weapons. So let's start with the basics. At present, only the Adept weapons from Lightfall's Root of Nightmares raid can interact with the enhanced system. To earn these weapons, you must complete the weekly encounter challenge on Master difficulty, with repeat purchases of the weapon made possible from the final chest on Master mode. Any enhanceable weapon will state as such whenever you hover over the weapon's icon in your inventory, dropping down a tooltip of where to look next. Inspect your weapon and you'll see a new mod socket next to your weapons mods. This enhancement socket, in the design of the reshape icon, will allow you to increase the enhancement tier of your weapon for some currency. The first tier costs 12 spoils of conquest, 3 enhancement cores, plus whatever currency it would take to fully masterwork the weapon. That's why at first glance it might seem expensive depending on how low its current masterwork is. Upon applying this enhancement, you'll see several details on your weapon change. The masterwork border is gone, don't worry, its stats, and if it was adept, its +3 stat bonus are still there. It now has a weapon level, starting at 0, there's a memento socket, and there are red triangles around the traits in column 3 and 4 of the weapon. Those triangles signify that those trait perks can later be enhanced. Right now, you can head to the Enclave to reshape the weapon, but all you could do would be slot in a memento. You'll need to increase its level to enhance it further and alter its perks. So now it's like a crafted weapon, get kills and complete activities to level it up to progress. By level 8, you should unlock all column 1 and 2 perks, barrels and mags, to customize as you see fit, but only for adept weapons, more on that later. At level 11, you can enhance the weapon to tier 2, allowing you to enhance the left column trait perk. It'll cost 15,000 glimmer, 3 enhancement prisms, and 1 ascendant alloy. Basically, this is the cost of enhancing a weapon perk. The materials are just consumed here as opposed to in the Enclave's reshape menu. Now go to the Enclave, socket in that enhanced perk, and finalize its shape. To get the other perk enhanced, reach weapon level 17 to unlock tier 3 enhancement for the same cost. Then, socket in the enhanced trait. Since you have 2 enhanced perks, your shiny gold weapon border returns. Now reach weapon level 20 to get a bonus +1 to all other weapon stats. This is on top of the +3 bonus adept weapons get when they are masterworked. Finally, reach level 30 to unlock the shader tied to your socketed memento. With that all done with, what did we exactly gain? If we compare a normal version of the weapon with the same barrel and mag to the enhanced adept version, you'll see a +4 stat difference to the non-masterwork stats. So +2 over crafted and +1 over normal adepts. Simply put, adept weapons with enhanced perks and features like crafted weapons and a bonus +1 to boot. However, crafted weapons have a key advantage, complete customizability. These enhanceable weapons can only enhance their traits and masterwork, not change them. So, in this example, I'm stuck with Demolitionist, Hatchling, and a Handling Masterwork. If I wanted something different, perks get nerfed or the meta changes, I need to farm for a different role. There will also be further limitations if and when this feature gets added to other weapons. As I alluded to earlier, only adept weapons can change the perks of column 1 and 2, so normal weapons that get this feature will be stuck with a choice between the 2 options you get when the weapon drops. If we glean info from Light.gg, there they report that the new Sanuna SI6 sidearm is enhanceable. This isn't accurate in-game actually, but shows that they might be testing the system on non-adept weapons relatively soon. So you must be more selective which weapons you wish to enhance, given the cost. However, this system allows for non-craftable weapons to compete. We can't ignore the fact that craftable weapons move the needle on power creep with its enhanced perks, and now the needle moves yet again with enhanced adepts. But that kinda needed to happen given the state of adepts versus crafted versions, where crafted was almost always the better and easier option, barring select cases. This system now levels the playing field, opening enhanced perks to more weapons. Yes, grinding out adept weapons or potential world, playlist, or event drops are more time intensive and RNG dependent, but it's a way to get players to care about normal drops again. Since Witch Queen, so much of the player mentality has been, I have to craft this weapon, if it's not craftable it's trash, I need these enhanced perks, why would I use this adept when I could craft it, etc. I personally hate and disagree with this. You don't need to craft, you don't need enhanced perks, each weapon has its strengths and weaknesses. This system levels the playing field but still keeps craftable weapons customizability and pseudo RNG protection unique to them and fully intact. Now, we don't know how all this will pan out. The system could flop, only come to future adept weapons, or further expand to other weapon drops. We just have to wait and see. What I think? It's a good system. It gets me to care a little bit about the Adept Ron weapons, which I really didn't have interest in, and care a whole lot about what other weapons it'll come to. Several world and playlist drops are already pretty good. This would be the cherry on top. Alright, so how do we best use this system? Chase the weapons you want and make them better. For all weapons, focus on the 2 trait combo you value most and then the Masterwork. The Masterwork is just 10 stat points that shouldn't be a deal breaker unless you want absolute perfection. For non-adept weapons, you'll also want to worry about the barrel and mag options since you won't be able to change them. And if the weapon has a crafted version, take a look at it. Grinding out the pattern is more than likely the quicker and more deterministic goal, and it all comes down to the value of adept mods and future flexibility. My advice and goal is always to arm players with the tools to make an informed decision, so research the weapons online, their perks, mods, pros and cons to see which you want to chase. If you want more information on the Root of Nightmares weapons that this system interacts with, my previous video goes over perk recommendations for each weapon, as well as if you should ultimately chase the enhanced adept or crafted versions. If you found this video useful, then a like and subscribe is always appreciated, and comment down below your thoughts on the system. I'm curious of what other people think. As always, I am your Commander Pika. Be kind, have fun, and I'll see you on the battlefield.